All right, we're here with Ren, and Ren has the EVRYjourney 500 watt women's e-bike, and she's 67 years old. And how do you like your EVRYjourney 500 watt women's e-bike?
I love my bike. It lets me ride with everybody, which before I couldn't. I have very bad knees, and this bike it coasts so well. It's so well built. I can load it onto my my rack. Like, you just put your foot behind the wheel, tilt it up, put it on the rack, and without the battery, the back end doesn't weigh hardly anything.
And
I can go over 20 miles not pedaling at all at my weight on this.
Have you done that before?
I have, yeah, I just did.
Okay, just the throttle only?
Just the throttle, 20 miles.
Crazy.
As long as there's no hills.
No hills.
But around the, the bay, it's all flat. With hills or pedaling, which I do now do occasionally, I can go like 28 miles. I had to change the battery out. I still had a bar, but
just to be safe, change it out.
Yeah.
And you carry an extra battery with you when you go?
I carry it. I got a bag that, fit and carry it just in case.
Yeah, yeah. What's the, how many total miles have you put on your e-bike, would you think?
Well, I will tell you, but one of the things I don't like is this only has 3 buttons, which
Yep.
makes it super simple. However, when you're, like there's the odometer.
Yep.
But to try to do the individual odometer, this is cumulative.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. So we have to do math every time we ride.
Okay.
We take a picture of what it was, and then we do it. So I have almost 400 miles on my bike, and I've only had it 3 months.
And you love it?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I have 2 friends. They have Abingtons.
Uh-huh.
And you can't get on them. The bar's way up here.
Mm-hmm.
And they have that. They don't have the cruiser handlebars. You can just sit back and cruise on this. It's awesome.
And you're 5'2", you said, right?
I'm barely 5'2".
Barely 5'2".
Yeah, and I have the seat all the way down, and water aerobics help me get on easier. But I can put both feet down, which is super important. And my handlebars might be a little bit higher than this, but it's super comfortable. And I will tell you the truth, sometimes I sit back here and just cruise.
You sit back on top of that?
Yeah, I have I have a thing there with a pillow.
Oh, okay.
I just sit up there and cruise.
Interesting.
You have the second battery too on top.
Yeah, because that's the only thing. When you have the seat all the way down, which is fabulous. On this bike, a short person can touch the ground. And if you know anything about bikes and being old, you want to be able to touch the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So that fit thing you guys do, that this bike will fit you.
Oh, yeah.
That.
Oh, cool.
And honestly,
the body fit quiz.
5'2", and I could stretch and be that. It's like Disneyland. I could stretch and be that.
Got it.
But the rack is super handy. I put tons of stuff on it.
So you actually took the body fit quiz, answered questions about your body. Did it recommend the EVRYjourney?
Yeah.
And then you got it, and it was a fit. Wow, that's cool.
That was before you had the low rise.
Yep.
But honestly, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. I was able pretty easily, and like I said, it makes you, the more you ride it, the more agile you get on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no trouble. And even in the very beginning, putting my feet down, because I had the Jet Bolt.
Oh, the Jetson.
I had the Bolt for our camp bike. And what makes you like I'm gonna get her on it. What makes you like about it is you can literally just walk it until you get the hang of riding a bike again.
Mm-hmm.
So it made it easier for me to do this, but my friends can't put their foot down on the Abington. They have to come off the seat to do it.
Okay.
And Susan has fallen like 4 times.
Oh, wow.
So this really makes a difference. You can put your foot down comfortably.
So you have a group of people you ride with?
Yeah.
And they all have different e-bikes?
Abingtons, and one has a Pedigo.
Got it.
But that sucker is so heavy. It takes 3 of us to put it up and down on racks. It's heavy.
Interesting.
Yeah, but again, it's because, a lot of people have trouble putting their foot across.
Right.
That low, what is it, a low ride?
Step through, like a low step through?
Step through,
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Because these are 26-inch wheels.
And you wanted to upgrade to the 26-inch wheel because you were having to pedal too much, right? With the 20?
From the bowl, yeah, because the wheel is that big. Little fat demon hiking, trying to keep up with my friends. And that battery only goes like 12 miles.
Oh, okay.
That was my biggest thing. I wanted a big girl bike that would go 20 miles with my friends at least.
Got it.
And because I knew I'd be using the throttle a lot,
yep,
I got the second battery.
Cool.
It
Very
works,
cool.
Really works well. I can't tell you how it's opened up my vacations.
Uh-huh.
Opened up at home.
Uh-huh.
It's like, give me another whole path of things to do.
That's amazing.
We go every week. We ride somewhere.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And you
we've
said you
been
put a.
doing
Oh, go
from
ahead.
Huntington Beach all the way to Balboa, because we live down that way.
How many miles is that?
It's almost 30
Wow.
up and back, and we don't have any issues at all. And I know they get tired. They're always, and I'm just cruising.
And when you do that, how are you using like a combination of throttle, pedal assist, kind of
Sometimes.
changing?
I will admit, when I use the assist, I'm usually using it at 5.
Uh-huh.
So I only have to pedal like twice, and I pass them and then wait, and twice and pass them. They think my bike is just much more powerful. But I've got mine on assist, because the newer Abingtons, they're all assist.
Oh, no throttle, you mean?
They do have a throttle, but it's like a separate button.
Okay.
So they pretty much pedal the whole time, but they're really in good shape.
Got it.
At least I can play with them,
Yep.
I can't play tennis anymore. I can't play pickleball anymore. I can ride my bike.
That's so cool.
It really, really is. I just tell people, and 630, I research. I'm a researcher, big time. And I kept coming back to this bike. My issue was I couldn't test drive it.
Got it.
I couldn't find them anywhere. I even tried to buy a used one to test drive it. But now you guys have test rides on Tuesday. That is why my friend and I are here, and that's why she's buying a bike.
That's cool. What was the research that you were doing? Where did you find? I'm just curious, like what research and where did you find
I
us?
knew I wanted a beach cruiser style,
Okay.
and I kept going into best 10, best 10, best 10,
Got it.
and 630 came up quite a few times.
Got it.
And then COVID hit, and you closed the brick and mortar.
Yep.
Because originally you had one,
Mm-hmm.
and after COVID you didn't open back up, so that was my problem. I went down to, you ever been to Huntington Beach?
Yeah.
Downtown Huntington Beach, there must be 7 bicycle shops.
Yeah.
I rode every single one.
Interesting.
I came this close to buying the Electra,
Yep.
but they don't have a throttle.
Yep.
And it looked just like this one, honestly.
Yep.
Even had the thing here and everything. No throttle. And they actually told me that all the e-bikes are going to be without throttles, which I know is not true. I'd looked at a million bikes that day. So, yeah, the Electra was the only one I was tempted, and I came back to this one again.
Very cool.
She independently found 630 without my telling her what my bike was.
Oh, interesting.
And what did you research?
The same thing, the top ones that were recommended. But I was looking for the step through
Yeah.
and the one that was
Your step-through came up on the website, right?
Yeah.
Your 630 step-through came
Yep.
up. Yeah.
Cool.
And then
So
also
it
the
didn't do
fact
that
that
for
it
me.
was the cruiser style.
Right.
Because those are the things that, because I did not want to be down there
Right,
like that with
right.
some of the people.
Old backs.
Yeah,
Nurse's
so
back.
it's like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
The other big thing for me was pedal forward.
Got it.
Yeah,
Because that's why I looked at Pedigo,
Got it.
and the Electra is a bit pedal forward.
Yep.
But again, yours was the most pedal forward. I was just worried I couldn't step through, because it is a little high. But now you have the low-rise step through if people want. Yeah, I would have considered that, I guess. But I love mine.
I'm great.
I really do.
That's amazing. You want to
And
show
I
us how
get
you ride
so
it?
Many compliments.
Oh, on the look?
How pretty it is.
Well, you're not going to see that color combination anywhere else. That's for sure.
It's gorgeous. All right, you want me to ride?
Yeah, show us
I'm
how
gonna
you
ride,
take a test
'cause I
ride.
ride.
Normally you wear a helmet, right?
Yes, you want me to wear one now?
No, it's okay. Just a quick little parking lot jaunt won't hurt us.
Oh, I see. I'm not going fast because the battery's at 1.
Yeah, that's okay.
It stops good. I love my bike.
Well, there you go. There's Ren, and she loves her EVRYjourney Women. So thanks, Ren.
Thank you. Thank you, 630. I love my bike.
Cool.